So let's get to it. So I got a couple plans today. The first of which is poking around a little bit in the Battletech multiplayer. I don't know how many days I'm going to spend on this, one way or the other. I enjoyed the theory crafting yesterday, although the theory crafting was basically, I think autocannons suck. And then I played a match and I'm like, yeah, autocannons really do suck. So I don't know if that's great theory crafting or not, but yeah. So, anyways. Hello, Brackus. Sorry guys, 2 seconds. I took care of just a quick thing. All right. So let's go take a look. Let's go take a look. Any sense of what the multiplayer community in this game is like? Active comp? I don't know. I haven't played enough multiplayer for that. I've only played I've probably played 5 matches now. One of which was on stream yesterday, and the other ones were just kind of whatever. Yeah, I have no sense from that. So let's go take a look at the mech bay. So we had our autocannon group. That was amazing. I strongly recommend everyone play that when they're fighting against me. Really enjoy the outcomes of that. I could just bring out one of my existing ones, but I think I would like to play around with builds. So where the fuck was that? This was this one? Okay. Do we need to rename this? Can I edit the lance? Okay. Now I could give it another go. But I suspect the problems we had last time are the problems we're going to have every time. Which is indirect fire leaves your mechs really vulnerable to people moving up on them. And if your mechs are desperately trying to fit in over heavy weapons like autocannons, weapons that don't have a lot of damage per ton, then you're going to be at a pretty big disadvantage. So let's go take a look at what else we could do. What was this? This was also autocannons. This was AC-20s. This is what I've been running. No, not that one. That one was, I hadn't really fleshed out. This was the one I've been having some luck and fun with, which is just 2 fucking pimped out grasshoppers going ham on somebody, which was okay. Certainly lasers are still lasers, which means they're incredible. I guess I would need to bring up the Battletech, what is it? The Battletech spreadsheet, have a look around at what I can get out of the tonnage here. I suspect things like things like Orions are pretty damn useful. Things with some punching power. Awesomes might be good too. I mean, we could just play this one out. Dive in and play this out. I'll show you what it looks like if you guys want, just for a quick match. So I want a little bit more information gathering, I guess is what I'm getting at. No, it's 15 million. There's only 12 games up right now. Require stock menus, don't care. Require full lance, don't care. 60 seconds. Arena crossing, sure. Alright, let's dive into one. Let's dive into a quick lobby. Then we can do the theory crafting afterwards. So, hello, Baltazar. I think I might be doing a Civ 5 multiplayer, West versus East in a minute here too. We'll see. I think Unique is trying to get a game together. I told him I'd play today. And fingers crossed, might have some really cool stuff for tomorrow as well. But I wanted to get a little bit of Battletech multiplayer, but the thing is, what I have to do is really kind of go through and there's a lot of prep work for getting a multiplayer match of fucking Battletech up. The way that you have to build your lances is not particularly intuitive. You have to go through and edit existing mechs and then add those mechs together to reach a certain amount of money, as opposed to like taking a lance, pulling things in and dropping things out of it. It's a little bit clunky. I think Battletech suffers a lot from that pretty clunky interface. But it's a little bit clunky how you get all your stuff together. Which means that really what I need to do is sit down with pen and paper, or more likely on chat with you guys, sit down and be like, okay, I want to run this group. I want to try this design philosophy. I mean, the design philosophy of the 8 autocannons was, how bad are autocannons? And the answer is pretty bad. The design philosophy of different group, I'll show you in a moment. Yeah, Bliza. Alright, he's ready, so let's go. So the design philosophy of this group is face melting. I can't remember what I have the lights set up as. I don't remember what pilots I'm running. Because I made this, like, this was like my second group that I ever played with or something. When the first time I realized I could actually customize a lance, this is the first group I played with. But I want to kind of show you the alternate play style of light lasers. Or not light lasers, but medium lasers. So, we'll see. We'll see. And good morning, Obliza. Oh, I wanted to ask you, Obliza. I do a lot of graphing when I look at abilities. Like, you know, when I was setting up Shakulth, which is my current warlock, I did a lot of graphing to look at if I wanted to take Polearm Mastery or Great Weapon Mastery first. Does your does that site you host your guide on, does that allow you to upload video, or not video, still images?
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Hello, Baltazar, welcome back. Thank you for the resub. Alright, let's go closer.
Engage jump jet. Roger. Time to fly.
Oh, maybe I'll link you some pretty graphs of some of the stuff we were talking about there, of Elven Accuracy, for example. Elven Accuracy is one of the ones that it's really nice to see it visually compared to just regular advantage compared to no advantage, and see the damage you get out of it, because then it makes kind of more, for me anyways, I process that much better as a line against AC, and I can see the damage at a given AC from if I take an Elven Accuracy, if I have advantage and if I don't have advantage, and that to me is always kind of an interesting thing to look at. It shows you the power of certain abilities. So if you're interested, I'll forward you some of those, and might add to the visual appeal of what you're doing. All right, so we can still get torn apart by some sort of well, I mean, all sorts of things can be a problem here.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
All right, let's get over this away. Just a second. What is this? We have Jamal179 next to sub. I recorded PKA last night, guys, as well. That will be out on Saturday, I believe. Had a lot of fun with that. Went well. Oh, he's playing very fast. So he must be using that pilot. So the problem with, he's using the pilot with Master Tactician, and I think Master Tactician is one of the best abilities in the game, as you guys saw from my playthrough. The problem with that pilot in this game is the playthrough that has pilot that has Master Tactician only has 3 health. What are we looking at? That is a fire starter. Okay. How's it set up? Won't let me look right now, huh? Yeah, it will. 6 flamers. Okay, so he's going to be punching me with that and lighting me on fire. Sure. And that is the super fast one. That is the 5. Okay.
I've been sensor locked.
Sensor locked my grasshopper. That's interesting. What do we have going on here? Not a whole lot. I'm happy to reserve down right now.
Holding action, Commander.
Thinking I might kill this. It's a Vindicator. Medium lasers line up for that. Sure. So that means these last ones are fairly heavy. He can't, but he can't be. Yeah, they're just heavy then. Wonder what they are. I'm kind of curious to see if theirs are long range setups or not. That looked like long range. Okay. But I can't ask for much better than that. If he's shooting at my entrenched dudes, it's about as good as it gets for me. I will reserve once more. Let him have his last turn if he wants it. Good morning, Hoya Martyr. How's it going? So,
Do they think they can hurt me?
there, got that out of his system there. Okay, our turn. Let's take a look what we have running around. Witness is machine guns, and Showboat is lasers. Both have sensor lock, I believe. So let's set that up. I think I will be killing that. It might just be decoy, but I think it's worth doing. No saying I have to do it from that angle.
Affirmative.
Okay. And let's do the same over here.
Commander.
Not sure if I want to go forward or back here. I kind of want to go forward. Maybe not all the way forward. I'm not too concerned if either of these light mechs die.
Taking the high road. Sensors locked on.
Alright. A lot more vulnerable now. Let's take a look at where Ozone can end up. Can I get in range to shoot? Yes. So let's do so.
Up high.
We will be a little bit more vulnerable since we're not fortified, we're just in cover. But 85% chance to hit seems good. Not quite the damage I was hoping for.
Yeah.
And I'm probably gonna need to brace here. Right torso. Alright. I could unload there, but I think I would rather do that. Alright. See if he wants to shoot the other unwounded grasshopper right now. I have no unsteady pips. This is a death from above attack. No, he's just jumping behind me with flamers. That's fine.
Keep an eye on
I'm almost certain I get a chance to react to that before anything else happens. Do I want to reserve down one? I'm tempted to kill that.
What can I do for you?
So if I jump to... There's no reason to do it right now. Let's reserve down.
Standing by.
Alright.
Getting banged up real good here.
Still gonna reserve down. I have evasion pips on my lights, and I may not next round,
I'll
so
wait here for now.
that's fine. He'll get one shot here, and then I'm gonna move probably on Ozone. Ozone's gonna have to spend a turn cooling down anyways. Alright, what do we got? We got a Thunderbolt with medium lasers and double LRMs. Right.
I'm losing armor bad.
Okay. Let's take a look at Ozone.
Orders.
I think there, left side facing is fine. And let's brace. Get rid of all of that heat in one. Seems fine. Okay. I liked multiplayer so far. It's okay. Is that a reserve? Looked like a reserve. I can just reserve down again as well. That forces him
Affirmative.
to take his turn if he wants to take his turn. Otherwise he loses it. This Vindy's PvP fit, full back armor. No evasion pips on Ozone, unfortunately, right now. So he's got 6 seconds to either do something or lose his turn. Okay.
Armor holding.
Rolled on a little bit, so be it. Alright, so we have all sorts of guys who can do things now.
Good to go.
I think we're gonna start with Witness here and see if I can just kill him outright. I can't. I kind of hate the way that works. I would like to hit him from behind. Although I say that, 52. I mean, he's pretty armored. What side is this? Right arm. Yeah, I guess I can just walk behind him and shoot him. It's fine. This is top of the round. We're gonna be pretty vulnerable doing that.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Oh, it's the end of the. No, it's not. It's the end of the round. So I got ages. I can double move on this.
Waiting
Okay.
on you, Commander.
Let's try it. Let's try killing him with the other guys.
Don't need to tell me twice. All weapons are go.
Okay.
Yeah, critical hit.
We might just end up taking our whole round to kill him. We'll see.
I hear ya. Got it.
Favorite part of the PKA? I don't know, man. It was a really good one. It flowed really easily. Sometimes they don't.
This should be good.
Right. blockade. Okay, what are we facing right now? Like left torso. So like that. Maybe overkill on this guy. Maybe I should have done this guy first. I was really hoping the little ones would do it, but they were not capable of on their own.
Let's see how you like it.
Good.
Target neutralized.
Alright, us again. Our little guys.
Waiting for orders.
I think it's time to start threatening flanks. It's not like I want to punch him, right? No. It's interesting. I'd love to sensor lock that guy. I don't think it's going to happen. So I think this is going to be a brace. And
What can I do for you?
start scaring some people over here as well.
I leap, I soar.
Okay. So Vindicator next. I have one guy who is not fortified, but currently in cover. A punch. Alright. Oh, certainly there's some stability damage on ozone now. But it is now our turn if I want to do something about that. Lost guarded from that. It's not super exciting.
Yep.
This is what leg? Right leg. It's a little bit awkward. That should do it though. I don't want to sprint, I want to move. Is that his side? Fuck, that's his side. Running out of time on this. Need to get that shot off before the turn ends. Okay.
Firing.
We might pay for that, we'll see.
Critical hit.
Going for the back shots. I don't think that can kill me. I'm not even sure that is a back. That kind of looks like left arm. We'll see. Yeah. Left arm's exactly what I want him shooting, so that's great.
Damage is minor, Commander.
I can reserve down on blockade. What is that? That is a Thunderbolt, I think. I don't know what that is. It's a Jägermech and Thunderbolt. I'm running Grasshoppers. he raging right now? I'm not sure what the long pick is here. I feel like that was a rage quit. Right, that was kind of a pass.
Receiving you.
And I assume that was not a deliberate pass. This is right torso, so I'd really like to have left torso facing. I don't know if I can do that realistically. No. It's an interesting suicide tactic of his, I guess. That is not behind him, huh? Can I kill him with other people? I don't think I can. I think I need the grasshopper's damage. So, I guess we're gonna get beat up a little bit. I prefer if only one of them could shoot me in the back. Seems like where I want to be.
Here we go.
We'll take full damage this round here, but it lets me execute this guy.
Eat this.
Okay. Alright, I like how my lights are set up right now. I don't see any reason not to reserve down on them. Again, same stuff.
Only here for now.
Let's see if he AFK rage quit or not. I'm like 75% yes on AFK rage quit. I think he was... Oh, no. I don't know what he was doing that last time. Then he just ran out of time, huh? That might actually be a full flank on this guy now. But he's got full back armor. He hasn't been hit on it yet. And I get an action afterwards. So if he shoots me in the back right here, it's actually really beneficial for me. Sure. That's damage he'll never get back. That has now been taken to a part of my body I don't have to take damage on. So that's great for me. Alright.
Confirm.
Let's set up. I don't want to be on unstable ground. I don't want to be in punch range. And I want to face him with left leg, ideally. Something like that. Okay. It's max evasion pips and guarded. He's not going to want to shoot that. Oh, it's me. Me again? Really? No, him. Okay, I was gonna say. I was like, I saw my triple selection option down here, but it's him. He's got no great targets. I mean, he can shoot this grasshoppers. Grasshopper's the weakest link on the team right now in terms of being vulnerable or not vulnerable. This thing has no evasion pips. It's getting high on heat. I think I'm going to jump it with lights. I don't know if I'm going through its front or its back armor. It's pretty heavily armored. How's this guy? This guy is lighter armored. Be nice to run the Jaeger. Now, this is the second time he's passed with his Jaeger.
Yep.
I'm not entirely sure why. Really want to go after back armor. I kind of want to go after his Jaeger. What torso is that? Right torso.
Got it.
Let's get closer.
I hear ya. Here we go.
I'm almost certain those shots are totally pointless. But we are going to get a bunch of them, and it's really about positioning here more than anything else. So that positioning is interesting to me. I think it's there for... Yeah, that'll work.
Ready, set.
Start under that back armor. It's Us again. Can reserve down. I'm almost certain he'll start punching here, but if he starts punching my lights here, he's gonna die.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Some argument as to whether or not I can get behind this guy. Jägermech doesn't punch for shit either. Where's behind? There, right? Okay. I will be taking that option.
Firing everything I've got.
Ooh, structure exposed, but no explosions with five launchers. It's too bad.
I hear ya.
Running a bit low on heat with her. I would like that second shot. Wonder if I can get behind here. Yeah, I can. I want that damage.
Taking the high road.
Now I'm going to take a little bit of structure damage. I was at overheat. It's fine.
Take this.
Okay.
My heat's getting pretty high.
He will get an action now. Why am I acting so much? Because I'm reserving down. Each of your units are going to get one reaction per round. And these are my lights. They go first in the round. Or these two are my lights. So I waited. Last turn I didn't use them till the very end of the round. And this turn I'm using them at the start of the round. So I get my end of the round movements with them. And then I get the beginning of my round movements. And it lets me move from like there to here behind him with no reactions from him. At all. It's a very small amount of damage on a fortified dude. No, it's not two actions with lights in particular. You could do it with anything. I mean, if you look at him, this is phase 2, right? And it counts down. So it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then the end of the round. He's just taking his action right now. I'll show you right now because I don't actually care what he does right now. Well, let's see if that's actually true. Can I get behind him right now? If I can get behind him, I care. Oh, I do care. I blocked all my spots to jump behind. That sucks. Okay, so we will, did he just give me his back? No. We'll reserve down, I'll show you. So look at the pips at the top, ready? So now I've reserved my guys into round 1. He's still in round 2. If he takes his action here, which he's likely to do, it's gonna be my guys going next, and then the new turn sets, and everyone goes back to their appropriate initiative spot, and it will be initiative spot. Okay, more kind of damage just thrown into my armor. Alright, so he's gone. Now it's me. I'm gonna get 2 actions here at no contest basically. And then the new round initiative is gonna start. So where is this guy facing? Again, I'm just gonna keep doing what grasshoppers do best, which is get behind people and fuck their day up. Should have looked at my orientation a little bit more there. Left leg would have been a little bit better, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and wreak havoc on his back.
Enemy eliminated.
Oh man, I don't know where he put his ammo, but that felt like ammo in the center torso because we didn't have a lot of damage going through it, but we just wrecked that. Okay, so we get an action here. I don't really want to be behind him. Can I get and punch him? I'd take a punch right now. Can't get in punch range. Could DFA him. I don't think that helps me very much. His structure's super low. I think it's just literally a jump and a fortify. I care which way I'm facing. I care a little bit about left torso. Okay. Oh, my overlay blocks the last round. Let me fix that. Thanks for letting me know. Okay. Alright. So us again. We're still behind him. Still causing massive amounts of problem. I'm just going to machine gun the back here. I understand I won't get my fortification stuff. He might get a kill off this way, but it doesn't make any difference. I just want that. I could attack. I could punch him in the back too. No, let's shoot him in the back. Alright. We've now killed pretty much everything on the back. And showboat, because we're in the top of the initiative order.
What can I do for you?
Same deal, I'm not moving. It's an overheat, but not a shutdown. That's fine. Another PPC gone. Or rather, the PPC gone.
You'll take it and like it.
He'll get an action now because we're tied in initiative on the second initiative one here, and it's whoever didn't go last. So my 2 guys went, and now it's his go. So he'll go, but then both my guys will get to go. So. All right, there's his little headbutt. It's a Jaeger. It doesn't do shit. No one cares. All right. Now we've got people behind him. Let's take advantage of that.
Yep. Location confirmed. All weapons.
And we're shooting on basically an undefensive back. Alright. So we cored all 4 of his guys from behind, not dealing with front armor at all.
Mission successful.
Okay. You can't see where everything is mounted on your opponent like you can in the campaign. I think you can see all the weapon systems. I don't know if you can see where the ammo's done or not. So we took a little bit of damage on a couple of the grasshoppers. That's their goal. That's their point. Opponent seem unskilled. Yeah, possibly. I don't know. Who knows? This lance isn't quite as expensive as my lance. But my point is not, oh wow, look how good we did here. Because I said this is the second setup I came up with, and that was just basically like, oh, the grasshopper is doing really good in our campaign. I bet you it'd be really good in multiplayer too. But that is one of the ways that we can approach this. This is the medium lasers have the best damage to heat loadout of, or excuse me, damage to weight loadout of any weapon you can use. So your strategy then becomes put a bunch of medium lasers on things and shoot them where they're vulnerable, which is in the back. So yeah. Does background make a difference in the game?